Hare Krishna, Canto 5, Chapter 7. The Activities of King Bharata. Bharat Maharaj was a topmost devotee. He was a Mahabhagavat. When he was entrusted by Rishabhadev to protect the earth, he began to rule according to the instructions of his father. He married Panchajani, the daughter of Vishwarupa. Just as the false ego creates the five subtle sense objects, Bharata begot five sons in his wife. They were Rashtrabrata, Sudarshana, Avarana, and Dhumraketu. Formerly, this place was known as Ajanabavarsha, but since Bharata's reign, it had become to be known as Bharatavarsha. He was a learned king like his father and grandfather. Engaging in his own duties, he also engaged the citizens in their duties with great affection. Bharata worshipped the Supreme Lord, who is in the form of sacrifices, by faithfully performing various sacrifices like the Agnihotra sacrifice, Chaturmasya, Pashu Yajna, Soma Yajna, and all the other yajnas according to the regulative principles. Bharata was free from all material contaminations such as attachment, lust, and greed, because he considered the oblations offered to different demigods by the priests unto the sacrificial fire as actually offerings unto the different limbs of Lord Vasudeva. And the results of the sacrifices, namely dharma, as an offering to Lord Vasudeva, who is the ultimate performer of all actions, who is the recipient of all sacrifices, and who is the controller of all the demigods who are revealed through the Vedic mantras. Thus, Bharata's bhakti increased day by day unto Lord Vasudeva, who manifests as the Paramatma as well as the impersonal Brahman. The Lord's body is decorated beautifully with the Srivatsa mark, the Kaustubha jewel, and a garland, and he holds the conch, disc, club, and lotus. Devotees like Narada always think of him in their hearts. After ruling for several years, he retired from family life and divided his wealth that he had received from his forefathers among his sons, and he went to Pulaha Ashram. The Shalagram Shilas are obtained from there. At Pulaha Ashram, Lord Hari is visible even now in the form desired by the devotee out of his transcendental affection for his devotee. With its Shalagrama Shilas, the Gandaki river, which is also called as the Chakra Nadi, is best of all rivers as it purifies all hermitages. The Shilas are marked with chakras and navels on both sides. There he lived alone and he worshipped the Lord with various flowers and twigs and tulsi leaves, and he obtained water from Gandaki river, offering food with various roots, fruits, and bulbs. Thus his heart was completely cleansed of all material desires and he felt full satisfaction. In this way, Bharat Maharaj engaged constantly in bhakti, and his love for Vasudeva increased more and more. By that, his heart melted. He gradually lost all attachment for regulative duties. His hair stood on end out of joy. Tears flowed from his eyes so much so that he could not see anything. He constantly meditated on the Lord's reddish lotus feet. His heart was like a lake which was filled with the water of ecstatic love, and he even forgot the regulative services to the Lord. Bharata's body was shining with deer skin, and his brown matted hair was wet from his daily bath. He worshipped Lord Narayana, whose body was composed of golden effulgence, and who resided within the sun by chanting the hymns given in the Rig Veda. He prayed to the Supreme Lord, saying respectful obeisances unto the Lord, who is situated in pure goodness. He illuminates the entire universe. He bestows all benedictions upon his devotees. He has created and entered this universe by his will, and virtue of his different potencies is maintaining all living entities desiring material enjoyment. It is he indeed who gives motion to the Jiva's intelligence. This ends the summary of Canto 5, Chapter 7, The Activities of King Bharata. Hare Krishna.